Well, good morning, humanity. It is November 15th, 2021, and it's our favorite time of the week because it's Mondays with Bev and Paul. And hi, everybody, my name's Paul.
Hello, good morning. This is Bev.
And Bev is on the other side of the valley here.
I'm due south.
Due south, right? Even though it goes up 2,500 feet almost. You're almost a
Yeah,
mile high up there in Sears.
at the flagpole at Fort Huachuca. It's a mile high.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're 2,500, and it's just like, well, you think you're going south, should be going
I know.
downhill.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, hey everybody, we're going to have another wonderful show today because we're getting you ready for the holidays. Do, do,
Oh,
do,
they're here.
do, they're here.
Yep.
Everybody's getting their plane tickets and figuring out if there's going to be a turkey for them at the store. And it's interesting because I think there's a lot of stress in this one. Supply and demand, and they say that travel's going to be higher than pre-pandemic times,
Oh,
and they don't have enough staff to do
oh,
everything. So
ah,
it's time for BioTouch this holiday if never before. So let's talk a little
no
about why
kidding.
BioTouch can be beneficial to prepare us for this holiday season.
Yeah, so many thoughts going through my head, but the one thing that comes to me is at this time of the year when we think about coming together and being with family and friends and sharing and connecting and exchanging gifts and love. I mean, come on, we just described all of that, what BioTouch is here to do
Right.
all the time,
Yeah.
not just Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. So it's almost kind of like if you could practice biotouch throughout the year in these more stressful times, you'd really already have a, a foundation for dealing much better with things. I do believe.
Yeah. I mean, I do believe too, and we're not talking about a lot of time here. Again, and we'll share the greeting, but just by doing that greeting, and even just A of the headset, there's this you can feel it and you'll see it and you'll hear it. There's this it really cuts down a few keys in the stress cycle, just by doing those two things. And maybe it's just about breathing or stopping for a moment, and you're doing it with another. So if you're there and you
Yeah.
run around trying to figure out, is the turkey ready, is the gravy ready, oh, what kind of gifts do I need to buy, I can't get on to, I can't get to the store. Somebody went to the mall yesterday. They said it was crazy. The place was packed already,
Already?
packed
Oh,
already.
golly.
So, these are times that it really helps to just do a little 1 minute, 30 seconds of BioTouch just to center you again, Imagine if
Yeah.
everybody in the mall just, instead of that rab
Stop.
dance or whatever, just turned around and, okay, it's BioTouch time. And this little bell
It's
goes off.
greetings.
It's greeting
Oh,
time.
this is like greetings. Holiday greetings.
Holiday greetings. There you go. So the holiday greeting this year is BioTouch. Six,
BioTouch.
8 seconds. So we just sort of want to remind you that we're not just talking through our mouth, but
Just right off the top of our heads.
we have the research, years of research that actually shows a simple little use of BioTouch can break a stress cycle. And we just sort of want to remind you here with the chart that Dr. Stevenson did from her research, and she took blood spot testing, saliva testing, did a huge questionnaire, and as you can see in the chart, all these stressors, and then we'll just add in there the stressors of the holidays, add to our accelerated aging pathways, our chronic stress cycle. So we're already stressed, and now we add these holiday things and we watch the news, so we're doubling up on stress. And as you can see there, if you put BioTouch into that chronic stress cycle, you actually increase the activity of genes that fight infection and promote healthy aging, and you improve the circadian pattern of cortisol release. That's what we want to regulate as we go to sleep, and that improves our quality of life. So the research shows that just a little bit of BioTouch can actually change how we relate to that stress cycle. And I think that's the key. We're not getting rid of stress.
Right. We're dealing with it and bringing it, and it becomes more conscious. I find it very interesting that the most stressful time of the year for a group, a bunch of people, are the holidays that are supposed to be about
Right.
caring,
Joy
connecting,
and right.
loving, giving thanks, being grateful, and then we're maxed out on, I mean, it just like comes to a head, you know? And so I'm grateful that we have the gift that really just gives all the time. And that's called biotouch, because we've got to get out of this mentality that love and connecting with our family and friends, oh boy, that's here it is. We have no, this is supposed to be an everyday, all the time consciousness, self-awareness that we are a gift to each other every day. And we talk about all the time the consistency. So if you are practicing biotouch, on a regular basis, all the time throughout the year, as we said before, this is going to set you up to really be, your stress levels are already going to be manageable, so that when something like this happens, you're good. I envision family sitting around the Thanksgiving table, and instead of saying a prayer, they're turning and giving thanks to each other through the greeting. I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean, that wonderful connection of touch,
yeah,
And if you haven't been
definitely.
practicing it, this is just the perfect time. Give yourself the gift of biotouch. And let's all try to participate with that. Let's make this as important as that mashed potatoes and gravy, or the turkey,
Dressing.
the dressing. Make this a part of our food that we
Yeah,
eat, and food for our body and our spirit and our relationship. It really is quite amazing just by that greeting. And let's just show it for a moment, and then we'll talk some more about it. We'll just show you the greeting. This is a husband and wife that are doing this, and we won't show you the part here where the child comes in, but we do want to show you again, remind you how to do the greeting. So
the greeting is always performed at the beginning of each session. It's the only set that uses one hand and the only set that indicates which hand to use. The greeting is performed with the dominant hand. If you are right-handed, use your right hand. If you are left-handed, use your left hand. The greeting is made by touching at point 1, which is in the fleshy area just below the bottom of the breastbone or sternum. Hold this point for 6 to 8 seconds. Then, with the same 2 fingers, touch point 2 on the back. To find point 2, look for the big bone at the base of the neck. From here, move 1 to 1.5 inches to the left. This is point 2. Hold this point.
seconds. And then have your partner do it with you. Yeah, yeah. Gosh, all through the year, huh? Yeah. On the plane, when you finally get on.
I wasn't on at any of that time. so,
Oh,
so, we're just reminding you that you can use this at any time. On the
right.
plane. As Bev was saying, it's something you can use now. You don't have to wait. And you can download it, justtouch.com, for those who didn't hear it before. And there's that free ebook, first 10 pages, and it gives you the greeting and it gives you a link to the video,
Video.
and it's all right there. And then you can always email us, office@justtouch.com, if you have personal questions. We're happy to take it through you.
We
Anybody that
are.
answer, yeah, anybody can answer the phone. We have certified practitioners. There's a practitioner list on our website. There might be somebody in your area that can share it with you. And if not, you can just call them, and anybody can take you through. Once you've learned these points, you can then pass it on.
Oh yeah, you're a practitioner of biotouch once you learn that technique. It's like right now, as you were
Right.
saying, there's no waiting time. I love that. That's one of the things I love about BioTouch. Immediately accessible and immediately effective.
Yes.
Wow.
And so we
What a
have other
gift.
ways to learn it too. We do have a class. Our next class is going to be in December. It's a Saturday, December 11th, if you want to learn the entire technique. If you just want to learn how to work on a particular condition such as diabetes, we have a workshop coming up in December 9th. Dr. Lindsay Parsons is going to, runs highdeserthealthcoaching.com, and she's going to present to us about the condition, how we get it, what we can do with it, and then we're going to teach you just a few sets of points on how to
Yeah,
work with diabetes. And we've seen
definitely.
amazing results with that one. We'll have some great stories.
We
Charlotte
have
and yeah, all
quite
kinds of people.
amazing.
So those are ways to learn it. We have only one job here at the foundation, of which Bev is the president, and runs this organization with an awesome group of ladies.
Hmm.
And our
And
only,
one amazing man.
yeah, who's that?
Oh, I don't know.
And our only mandate is to teach it.
Yeah,
That's really it.
we're here to educate, and so that you're really the one we're passing this on to, so that you can share it in your life and in your community. And that's our vision. I mean, that is our job. That's our responsibility, right?
Yes.
To just get the good news out.
And
BioTouch is here.
BioTouch is here. I remember that ex-CIA agent said, "Well, now that you've taught us, how are you going to keep that purity to the next generation?"
Right.
And that's up to all of you out there. If you can keep passing on the simple application of touch,
Yeah.
just those two fingers lightly touching on the skin like a butterfly, you will have passed on the gift. And that's all we can ask of everybody. Pass on the gift of touch. We freely give it to you.
Yeah.
We don't even
It's
have to have. You don't even have to have a red bow on it.
I
If you want,
know.
put a bow on your head.
That's something you would do. I
Yeah.
could.
Walk into the holiday party and just say, "Okay, hi, I'm
Here's
your
your
gift
gift.
of touch."
I'm the
Hmm,
gift bearer.
I'm the gift bearer. Just bare your tummy there so I can touch
Right.
you.
Oh, that's
So
great.
again, we're here every Monday to share with you the simple touch, and we hope that you will practice it. Please get hold of us, justtouch.com. Learn to do some of the touch. We're going to share with you a little song because it's about being angels. We're all angels.
We are.
And Horace wrote this great song about down there on Pima Street, and down where here at the center in Tucson, we actually still offer the sessions on a donation basis with an all volunteer staff.
Yep.
The foundation's run all by volunteers.
All
So
by volunteers.
if you want
Amazing.
to participate, you can become a member. And for $18, you can get the entire training manual in an ebook version with links to the video. You can support this great group of people and this great cause trying to get this technique all around the world. We have practitioners many, many places around the world.
Do.
This is not just something here for us in the United States, it's for everybody because it has no barrier to language.
Right? It's
or
universal, isn't it?
politics or
Yeah.
social status. It works for everybody, regardless of your belief system, regardless of where you do it. And
Yep.
so we're grateful for Horace, who understood that and made this beautiful song. And we're just going to play it and let you move with the beauty of BioTouch.
Yeah.
So thanks, Bev.
Thank you, Paul. And
And
thanks everybody out there for joining us.
Yes, and we'll see you all next week.
I can feel the pain in sunshine or rain, so it's not caused by the weather, but it doesn't hurt that much after I feel your loving touch and we spend some time together. Take my pain away each and every day. You're an angel from heaven on high. Your butterfly touch helps me heal so much, and I get better as time goes by. Take my pain away. All my joints were sore, but not anymore. Since you touched me your special way, the way you touch makes me feel that your love is for real, and I feel fantastic all day. You take my pain away each and every day. You're an angel from heaven on high. Your butterfly touch helps me heal so much, and I get better as time goes by. You take my pain away.